Well, the time has finally come. Today, trains were finally on the tracks of the Southwest Light Rail line between Eden Prairie and St. Louis Park. Thanks for joining us tonight for Breaking the News. I'm Kent Ordall in for Jana. Now, before I get anyone's hopes up, the Metro Transit is just beginning to test the Green Line extension, and it will still be years before those trains leave the station. So what should we make of all this small sign of progress? Well, Ian Russell went out to try to answer that question today, right, Ian?
Yeah, well, it means things are happening, right? I think that's an important step to know here because 17 years will have passed since the very first step in this project to it being fully open. It's almost 2 decades. Metropolitan Council's project page for the Green Line extension discusses that, adding that they're doing everything they can to reduce the time impact to the project's budget. And people who live and work near the extension told me today while they do wish this was done sooner, they're excited to see this finally open when it happens.
Sometimes the more you wait,
it's easier to tell you what we don't do. It's faster.
the better
What year? 24?
things get.
What's that, about $5,000?
About 50 grand.
At Ultimate Collectibles in Hopkins, that's true for the cards they buy and sell,
Pokemon is outselling sports about 3 to 1.
and they're hoping the same for their neighbor down the block.
I mean, I can see it out the back door.
Running from Target Field through downtown Hopkins and into Eden Prairie, the Green Line extension is about 85% done.
Seeing this go on as long as it has been frustrating.
According to the Metropolitan Council, the very first step in this project happened all the way back in 2010. Construction started 6 years ago. And while it's still not done, the project is nearing its end.
My wife is taking the bus here regular to downtown, so we wanted it to be open.
Lars Sonicson lives at the end of the extension, feet from the Southwest Station in Eden Prairie.
I just messaged her. I said, it's the first time we see a train now.
Test trains are now on the tracks, another step closer to the anticipated 2027 opening.
I was wondering when they are going to open and start.
I wanted to know why testing will take several more years and what made this project take almost 2 decades to finish. Metro Transit told me no one was available to speak with me today. A long process with more work to be done.
When it is finished, we will all benefit from it.
But the folks at Ultimate Collectibles say sometimes things get better after a bit of time.
Do we see new regulars who only drop in a couple of times a year because it's not super convenient, and all of a sudden now it's less than a day trip? I think we could really see some benefit from that.
Now, Metro Transit told me no one was available to speak with us about the project and testing today. And again, the Green Line extension is expected to be fully complete and open to travelers in 2027, Kent.
Now, Ian, nobody available to speak today. Any kind of update on when you might get an update with this whole testing? Because it seems significant.
Yeah, it's a big deal. I mean, this is a project, obviously, it's been going on for a long time. They've been working on this for the better part of 15 years now. So when I called multiple times to Metro Transit officials just to ask about this, they told me not today, maybe some things in the coming days, just not today, but still obviously looking for some answers and some things and just trying to get an update on what things look like right now.
And like most other times, we will wait.
We will wait.
And we will see.
We will see.
All right. Thanks, Ian.